Hello everyone. Today, I want to share a simple yet powerful story from a small village nestled among endless green fields, bathed in warm sunlight and filled with hardworking, simple-hearted people. In that village lived a boy named Raghav. He was bright, diligent, and deeply sincere. Raghav lived with his widowed mother, and together they managed their modest home and small patch of land. Every day before dawn, while the world still slept, Raghav rose. He walked to the fields, tilled the soil with steady hands, watered the crops under the rising sun, and labored until sweat soaked his clothes and exhaustion weighed on his shoulders. Only then did he return home, wash away the dirt, eat a simple meal, and steal a few precious hours to study by the flickering light of an oil lamp. Raghav loved books. He dreamed of clearing his Class 12 board exams with flying colors and lifting his family out of hardship. The entire village believed in him. They called him the clever one, the boy destined for greatness. Raghav believed it too, and he pushed himself harder than anyone else. Exam season arrived. Days blurred into nights of relentless effort. Fieldwork by day, intense revision by lamplight. When the results were announced, the impossible happened. Raghav failed one subject by just a few marks. The failure crushed him. But what hurt far more than the red ink on the result sheet were the villagers' words. As he walked the familiar dirt path to the fields each morning, people whispered, smirked, and hurled sharp comments. Look, there goes the so-called smart boy who couldn't even pass one paper. Intelligence? All wasted. Dreams are easy. Reality is hard. Their laughter and taunts pierced like thorns. Raghav kept his head down and stayed silent, but inside, his spirit was cracking. One weary evening, after another long day, Raghav went to his old teacher, Master Karim, an elderly man with gentle eyes, a calm voice, and wisdom earned through decades of quiet observation. "Master," Raghav said, voice trembling, "I can't bear it anymore. Every step on that path, every glance from the villagers, it breaks me. Their words follow me like shadows." Master Karim listened patiently, then spoke softly. "Raghav, come tomorrow morning at sunrise. Bring nothing but an empty mind. I have a small task for you." The next dawn painted the sky in soft gold. Birds sang, roosters crowed, and the village slowly stirred. Master Karim handed Raghav a large clay pot and pointed to the well. "Fill this pot to the very brim with fresh milk, not a drop less. Then walk the same path to the fields, the exact path where the voices wait. But hear me clearly. Not a single drop of milk must spill." Raghav stared, puzzled. It seemed an odd request, almost childish, yet he trusted his teacher completely. He filled the pot until the creamy milk trembled at the rim, heavy and precarious. Holding it with both hands, he began the walk. The path was the same. The villagers were there, standing at doorways, leaning on fences, ready with their usual mockery. But something magical happened. Raghav's entire world narrowed to the pot. His eyes locked on the still surface of the milk. Every muscle stayed perfectly balanced. Each step was measured, deliberate. His breathing became slow and even. He felt only the weight in his palms, heard only his own steady heartbeat. The whispers started. Laughter rose. Someone called out a taunt, but to Raghav it was distant, like echoes from another village, muffled and irrelevant. The faces blurred into background shapes. The loudest jeer sounded like wind, rustling leaves far away. He reached the fields without a single drop falling. When he returned to Master Karim, still carrying the full pot, Raghav's voice was quiet but firm. "Master, I heard nothing on the way. I saw nothing except the milk." The world disappeared. The old teacher smiled, eyes twinkling with quiet pride. "That, my child, is the lesson. When your mind is completely absorbed in your goal, your true purpose, the noise of the world loses all power. Criticism, mockery, doubt. They become like shadows in fog, meaningless, harmless. Only the pot, the dream, the work, the focus remains real." In that moment, something profound shifted inside Raghav. A deep calm settled over him, replacing the earlier pain with quiet strength. From then on, he no longer flinched at the villagers' words. He studied with laser-like concentration, worked the fields with peaceful determination, and walked the path with his head high, not in arrogance, but in unshakable inner focus. He retook the exam the next year, This time, he passed with excellence. The village remained the same. The whispers never fully stopped. But Raghav had changed, and that changed everything. One morning, as he watched the sunrise paint the fields in gold, he smiled to himself. He finally understood. When you hold your pot of milk, your goal, your purpose, with steady hands and undivided attention, the background fades. Negativity blurs. Pain quiets. Only what truly matters stays sharp and clear. So, my friends, whenever words hurt you, whenever doubt crowds your mind, whenever the world feels too loud, remember Raghav. Take a deep breath. Grip your dream tightly. Focus with everything you have. Let everything else fade into silence. Because the true power of focus isn't just achieving your goal, it's becoming untouchable by anything that tries to stop you. Stay focused, stay strong. Your sunrise is waiting.